Hey y'all, it's Cassie, and I'm recording another video for you this week as your Monday person. And I just wanted to talk about food this week. That's our theme. And I unfortunately didn't really make any food today, so I might just be talking about some of my favorite ways to cook certain foods. Really basic stuff like grilled cheese. But I just want to share some tips with you. And then I'm going to review some items that I ate today and recently, just so that you can kind of maybe get an idea as to what would be nice to try. So I'm going to start off with, I like to make grilled cheese. My parents taught me this. My mom taught me when you make grilled cheese, you put a small pan on top of the cheese while you're making it in the actual pan, or like a small pot, so to say. Like 1 quart, I think would be good. And then you use that. You can use that or a spatula to flatten it. I like to use a spatula, but it's up to you. And then if you butter the bread and then put butter or margarine, whatever your preference is, in the pan, it'll make it. It'll make the bread taste buttery, but not bad. And then it'll just make it so it doesn't stick as well, and you don't have to as badly. Sorry, and you don't have to use that gross spray stuff. And then I also like to make pancakes. I mean, this really isn't that hard to figure out, but I like to make them probably a little bit bigger than this, so maybe probably like twice the size of that. So I can't really do a circle because I'm holding the phone, but if I put the phone down, I can do it for you real quick. It's probably about that big, maybe a little bit bigger, maybe like this big. Not the size of the heart that I'm making, but I like to make it a pretty decent size. I would say that's at least like a medium size. So like if you have a large pan, you probably make it so that it fills about half the pan or something like that. I like to make chocolate chip pancakes, and then I also figured out you can make cinnamon pancakes if you just sprinkle cinnamon on it, but I would not recommend that. And then when you do make chocolate chip pancakes, make sure that you don't put too many on, or like too many around the side, because then it'll melt and then you'll have a really greasy pancake. So you gotta use cooking spray or something like that, or you gotta be really careful with it, like maybe scrape it up with a spatula if you cook it. So those are really basic tips. And then on top of that, I wanted to mention I tried out, and I had this a while back, probably like a year ago or something, and it's a vanilla frappuccino from Starbucks. I got mine at Walmart today, but it's vanilla flavored, and they're really good. And I don't have it because I finished it several hours ago, but I'm not really a Starbucks person. I think they're too expensive, but I generally enjoy that product. You can get it at Walmart and a bunch of other convenience stores, probably 7-Eleven, things like that. So you should definitely try that out. It's really good for coffee. And then also coffee, I like Dunkin' Donuts iced medium caramel lattes. They're really good, but they're good in any size. I also like their new Oreo latte is pretty good too. And then if you go to the dollar menu at McDonald's, you can get a cheeseburger and fries, and they're pretty good for the small size that you get. I would recommend those. But yeah, that's it for today's video. I know I didn't really do much talking, but that's all I had in mind, and I couldn't cook for you guys today. So I will see you guys later. Have a good night, day, week, evening, whatever time it is where you are, and peace, I will see you next week.